All right, y'all. Let's talk about Lil Tay. So Lil Tay has passed away. This is according to a post that was made to her Instagram account. Now, this is all very strange, and I don't know if you know exactly the backstory behind Lil Tay. I'm sure some of y'all do, some of y'all probably don't. Lil Tay, she became successful because she was a 9-year-old who was flexing all this money, all these cars, this lifestyle. She would take pictures with thousands of dollars. She would drive around in these very expensive cars. She would be in these houses and, just doing a bunch of wild stuff, cussing out people, telling people that they were broke, telling people that they couldn't pay their rent, just doing all this wild and crazy stuff. And she was only 9 years old, right? She was only 9 years old. Eventually, what came out was that everything that she was doing, all of these crazy and wild antics that she was doing on social media, what came out was that her brother was the mastermind behind the scenes who was essentially pulling the strings and making her do these things. And the reason why he was making her do these things was because she was making money. I guess they were all making money. And they were profiting off this child, essentially, right? And I think society is to blame for this as well, because society, we're the ones that were following her. She has over 3 million followers. She has over 3 million followers. Millions of people, both children and adults, were supporting this child who was acting like an adult, being disrespectful for our entertainment. And we would support that. And we gave her a platform. And you can't blame Lil Tay. You can't blame Lil Tay because she was just a child. She was a child. And she was 9 years old. I have a 7-year-old. I could never imagine having a 9-year-old child do the things that Lil Tay was doing. And as a parent, as a brother, as an auntie, as an uncle, as a cousin, as whatever, I can't imagine not stepping in and stopping that before it became a problem. Because I truly think that this whole situation could have been prevented if somebody would have stepped in. As a matter of fact, I think that's exactly what happened. There was a story that came out that said that her brother and her dad got into this custody dispute, and that I guess the brother was trying to get custody of Lil Tay or something like that. But the dad was, fighting for custody for his daughter as well. And ultimately the dad ended up gaining custody in that custody battle. But there was allegations that the dad was abusing Lil Tay. And it just got really messy, really strange, really weird. And it's just like all of this is going on because you have this 9-year-old who's making all of this money, who is gaining all of this attention. And we have adults who want to profit off of that attention and off of that that platform that she had. And now it comes out that after 5 years, because after Lil Tay's dad gained custody of Lil Tay, she did not post on social media for 5 years. This is the first post that she has put up in 5 years on her social media account. And the first post that she put up on her behalf was that she passed away alongside her brother. It says that this is all still under investigation and they're asking for privacy at this time. It's a really sick world that we live in that allows, children to be in this position in the first place. It really is. It really is.
George, good morning to you. You know, Lil Tay is a 9-year-old who told me she's come here to Hollywood to pursue her dreams of being a social media star. Now, child stardom is nothing new, but her act involves cursing up a storm and even pretending to do drugs. It's raising alarm bells about good parenting. Is it exploitation? Is it borderline abusive? I spoke with Lil Tay, who says it's all her idea.
Y'all saying I rent my cars?
She's the 9-year-old whose outrageous stunts and foul-mouthed bragging about luxury homes and cars she claims to own.
And now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view. And I be holding your mama's rent.
Who's getting tons of notoriety and a whopping 2 million followers on Instagram.
George, good morning to you.
So that's
Lil Tay is
that's what she would do. She would just flex on people. And I guess it came out that that wasn't even really her money. That wasn't her cars. I guess, allegedly, her mom worked for a very large real estate brokerage. And these were actually her clients' cars and her boss's money and her boss's homes. And Lil Tay and her brother would go into these properties and they would act like it was theirs. And that's essentially how, you know, they became successful, right? A lot of people don't even believe it is the concerning part. A lot of people don't even think that she passed away. A lot of people think that this is another stunt, another publicity stunt. I feel weird saying this, but I pray that it's not a stunt. And I'm not saying that I wish she passed away, but I just pray that this is not fake. I pray that they wouldn't use death as a way to get attention, especially when you're talking about the death of a 14-year-old, because that would be very wicked and demonic. Some people are saying that she passed due to this jet ski accident that just took place. Let me play this video.
So I did find this article from Saturday, August 5th. Alberta teen dies after jet ski accident on Skaha Lake in Penticton. Okay, listen, I'm not Canadian. Don't come for me. 4 youths were seriously injured when 2 jet skis collided in the middle of the lake. 1 died from her injuries. So this is believed to be Lil Tay, aka Claire Hope. It does say that the girl was a 14-year-old girl, and that's exactly how old Lil Tay was. In a news release Saturday, Penticton RCMP said on August 4th, so that's Friday, 4 youths were seriously injured at around 8 p.m. when 2 jet skis collided in the middle of the lake. Oh, that is awful. Family members took the youths to the marina by boat where 2 off-duty doctors and paramedics treated them before taking them to the hospital. So RCMP spokesman Sergeant Paul Bentham said that the 3 others have been released from the hospital and are okay. But again, the 14-year-old who is believed to be Lil Tay did not make it, and the family is being supported by the RCMP Victim Services, and arrangements are being made to assist them in returning to Alberta. Police say alcohol is not believed to be a factor in this accident. Now, from what it sounds like via the statement on Instagram and this article is that Lil Tay and her brother's deaths were separate, like they weren't related at the same time. They just happened to pass away within days of each other, which is really awful. But I haven't seen anything on her brother's potential cause of death. Again, I will let you know if and when I get any updates or information.
So it's just all very strange. You know, they're saying Lil Tay passed away. They're saying that her brother passed away. Her brother, like I said, who was believed to be the mastermind behind the character of Lil Tay. So it's just very strange to me that they would both pass away in the same week. It's just, and obviously we don't know. We only know what is being presented to us. We only have the information that we have. We're not going to know exactly what happened until probably another couple weeks or so. I did want to show you this though, which I thought it's just all weird. It's just all really weird. This is her YouTube page. The description of her YouTube page simply says, "Help me." I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. You know, I pray that I just pray that, you know, there's no, I don't even know, to be honest. Jesus help me. Jesus help me. I don't even know. You know, we have kids who are literally dying seemingly because of social media. And the reason why I say that is because I don't think that she would be in this situation if it wasn't for social media. If there wasn't money involved, if there wasn't a platform involved, if there wasn't clout involved, if there wasn't pressure involved, if there wasn't scrutiny involved. I feel like all of these factors caused some sort of divide within her family. And who knows, maybe I'm just talking crazy, but I feel like this all could have been prevented if this character of Lil Tay would have never existed. And I blame us, like I said, for allowing this to have a platform, but you also got to look at her family members for allowing their child to be in this position in the first place. I don't know. Maybe y'all agree, maybe y'all disagree with me, but it's just sad. It's tragic. Let me know what you think. Get in my comments. Like this video if you want to support the channel. I'm out.